for pound number one. The two-division undisputed world champion, currently the unified heavyweight champion of the world, Olekdandr Usyk, rematching Daniel Dubois July 19th in one of the most anticipated rematches in the heavyweight division of this era. Now, there's a lot of people out there that feel like Olekdandr Usyk lost to Daniel Dubois. That Daniel Dubois, when he landed that infamous body punch that had Olekdandr Usyk rolling around on the floor like a toddler, people felt that that was a legal shot. But the referee felt that it was an illegal shot. You know what I'm saying? The referee missed the call, just like Steve Willis, the referee of the Gervonta Davis and Lamar Roach, missed the call. But y'all know that Steve Willis crazy, y'all, man. He missed all the calls. He missed the knockdown. Gervonta Davis turned around, got his eyes wiped. Not ass wiped, but eyes wiped. He had a bunch of hair grease and stuff like that. Should have been disqualified. But hey, it happens in the sport of boxing. Referee misses a call and things of that nature. But this was a major call because, to be honest, Daniel Dubois, knowing that he beat Anthony Joshua, could have been right now the current undisputed world champion, right? Daniel Dubois has had has a great resume, and you got to give a lot of credit, a lot of props to his business handlers, his rep, because they put him out there in the trenches. First fight with Joy Joyce when he was real young. I think he was 23 years old, 22 years old. And a lot of people don't credit Daniel Dubois for being one of the young fighters of this young generation. Maybe he look old or he's a heavyweight, but he's only 27 years old, 27, 28, something like that. The same age as Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Boots Ennis, David Benavidez, right? Bam Rodriguez. I think Bam Rodriguez is younger, but he's one of my Fab Fives, my Fab Five. What does Daniel Dubois have to do in the rematch so he could become an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world? Well, I think he got the tools to hurt Oleksandr Usyk, as we all saw. We know that Oleksandr Usyk is vulnerable to the body. We did see it. Not only with Daniel Dubois, but we see him vulnerable to the body with Anthony Joshua and also Tyson Fury. And let's not forget that Oleksandr Usyk is not an invincible force, but because he comes from the cruiserweight division, he sees those slow punches from those hyper heavyweights pretty well. You know what I'm saying? He has his advantage, and he uses that advantage, his speed, his size, to his advantage. One thing I like about Oleksandr Usyk, when he stepped into the heavyweight division, he wasn't trying to be big and compete size-wise with these hybrid heavyweight that are like 260, 250 pounds and stuff like that are slower on their feet. Doesn't have all that type of athleticism and things of that nature. So he used his his speed to his advantage. It's almost like when Deontay Wilder bulked up to fight Tyson Fury in the trilogy. And he was trying to bulk up in the second fight. In all actuality, Deontay Wilder just should have stood within his natural self. You're not going to be bigger than Tyson Fury. You're not going to be bigger than guys like Anthony Joshua and stuff like that. So you got to be the best that you could be and take advantage of what you already have. You already have the freakish power. You understand what I'm trying to say? So Oleksandr Usyk tries to be the best that he could be. He's not trying to compete with other guys in terms of natural ability or natural size. Daniel Dubois, I believe, has the arsenal and the body work to land that same body shot. Because look, Oleksandr Usyk is but he's 38 years old. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get from Oleksandr Usyk. You're not going to see any change, but you could see some adjustments by Daniel Dubois because he's young. You know what I'm saying? He's now entering to his prime. You feel me? And he has all the necessary experience to rewrite the wrong, right? And get the victory with Oleksandr Usyk. But Oleksandr Usyk, you know what I'm saying? Age ain't nothing but a number. He doesn't have a lot of wear and tear in the professional level. And again, he's an all-time great. He got a very high IQ. The footwork is crazy. The counter punch is good. The angles is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? He is a big hybrid. He's a big Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw and all of that. So if Daniel Dubois, I think what failed Daniel Dubois is is the mental lapse. That when it didn't go your way, you still have to stay focused. You still have to be determined and not stay stuck on a mistake that you feel the referee made. You just got to keep on fighting, right? But that comes with age, that comes with experience and stuff like that, in which I feel like he has garnered since then. I think it's a 50-50 fight just because what will transpire in the first fight. And Daniel Dubois is only getting better, only getting more dangerous, only getting better in experience and technical side of things, defense and everything. Is he weak to? Is he vulnerable to the chin? Yes, we've seen Daniel Dubois get hurt a lot in these fights. You know what I'm saying? His defense is getting a little better, but at the end of the day, people still tagging him. Even Anthony Joshua was tagging him. But one thing about Daniel Dubois, he knows how to really weather the storm, like he did right after the fight with George Joyce, where he came back and was getting knocked down like 2-3 times, and still find the way, the statistical fortitude and mental fortitude to rise back up and beat the dude in the TKO victory. So Daniel Dubois is coming as a whole different type of fighter versus Oleksandr Usyk with a whole different type of motivation, and he's a champion now. So Oleksandr Usyk, I believe that is a better all-around fighter, but Father Time will have to implement that. Also, Daniel Dubois could weather the storm better now. I do believe that Oleksandr Usyk could hurt Daniel Dubois, but I don't think he's going to knock him out. I think it's going to be a better fight than the first fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight right now. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all already know July 19th. Oleksandr Usyk, Daniel Dubois. We're talking about two elite heavyweights and two elite heavyweights that got great momentum, and that's what I like to see. Two heavyweights that got great momentum, a matchup that is great to see and is happening at the right time. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is Punch Wrong Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.